In history, those who have learned to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. Hello everybody, I'm Beetwolf and welcome back with another episode of Dark Souls 3. I am in fact recording this episode immediately after getting home from work, so hopefully my commentary and gameplay is on point and I'm able to, get back into the groove with things again here, starting up a new session with Dark Souls 3. And now, this should be the episode where the stuttering in the videos kind of stops. I know that has been a slight little issue. Over the more recent episodes, at least, it's not been continuous throughout the entire playthrough, but, in the past few, the more recent ones, but that should be gone now because I've spent hours and hours and hours trying to figure out what in the world was wrong, and with a little bit of a help from a friend, Sune, otherwise known as Xanix, he may appear in the comments here. I told him I would be mentioning him. He's credited with actually, helping me to fix my technical issues. He's always such a good help as far as that's concerned, and also a really great friend. So thank you, Sune. Thank you very much. Show up in them comments, give us a hello, and, I'm sure other people will be grateful for the fact that you've helped smooth out the videos here, so thank you so much. And other than that, we are continuing here, guys, in the lovely, lovely world/area of Irithyll. Beautiful looking area. We will continue here. Let's pick up this item. Oh, another Titanite shard. Hadn't really come over this side yet, so we did miss that item. I mean, then again, we didn't really miss it. We just ran up to the bonfire there. We never came over this way. But yeah, I guess that's that. Without further ado, let's continue here. Picking up our Titanite shard. Looking at a good view from over this side, actually. Great looking castle up there, too, on the rocky cliffside. Super cool. Super cool stuff. Alrighty. Man, it actually looks gorgeous. Beautiful stuff. Ah, and even up there as well. Man, another portion of the castle. Beautiful. You've got to love it. I really do like this area. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And of course it mixes things up as well, like we said in the last couple of episodes. I did mention about the colour scheme situation, and this is very, very fresh. It also gives the impression of a change in temperature as well, of course, due to the snow, and you can kind of feel that it does get conveyed quite nicely to the player. But anyway, let's go here. Oh, it doesn't open from this side. We can't go in there yet. And in fact, before continuing this way and that way, let's actually make our way up here because we do see a fog wall. So let's see if we can get a nice, tasty boss fight done right at the start here. Oh, these guys are pretty crazy. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to... Yeah, okay. Brilliant way to start off the episode there. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. I should actually be used to these now because I did so much extensive testing in preparation to get, the recording right for this episode and for the future, that I did battle a lot of those guys, not the ones up in that place where we just fought them, in this separate little building here on the left, but these guys that are walking down the steps. I did actually end up on like 130,000 souls, something like that, but then I ended up dying and then losing them all and whatnot, so... that is what it is, it's fine. But I believe we started off in the 20,000s anyway, around that point, so I'm okay to be back there, to be totally honest. And I'm going to look like a total fool if if the recording's not actually fixed right now, but it certainly should be, because since the fix, I've tested massively, so it should certainly be ready to go now, which I'm happy about, and I hope you guys are too. But yeah, regardless of that point, we are moving up here to try and get to that fog gate. Hopefully we're able to, get a boss fight in there maybe, and it's not just a change of area. Would be nice if we could fight a boss. But we'll soon see, I suppose. Right now I'm just trying to bait out the guy behind the flame dude, so I don't need to fight them at once, but maybe he's kind of programmed to stick by him right there. Come on. Or maybe we need to tease him a little more. Oh boy. I'm doing my best to try and debate this guy into coming forward, and there he goes, very nice. Alrighty, let's get in there, and we can just keep attacking really, stun lock him out of it. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't think he was going to be able to hit us from there. So I guess we need to chug up some sweet Estus. But these guys, they go ham. I've learned the patterns through fighting those guys repeatedly down there. and they go ham when they get into the swing of things, and they constantly attacking after attack after attack. They don't let up. Unrelenting pressure. But that is also... Oh, God, I did not expect you. Quite a nice trap there, actually. Oh, okay. Lingering Flame killed us there, too. Man, not a great start to the episode here in terms of deaths, but I'm learning and figuring out what's going on. But that's quite a nice trap there. Not the conventional kind of trap where, say, it's an arrow trap, a platform that you step on, or something drops from the ceiling, something like that. But as far as enemy positioning goes, that is really cool. Really cool stuff right there. Because he's set off to the side, you can't see him from where you are walking through. And, you know, he's able to... I mean, maybe you can see him through here, but who's going to really look like... No, you can't even see him there anyway. But yeah, and he's still able to hit you, even though he's off to one side there to catch you off guard. That's really cool. That's the kind of design I like. Really creative. Creative stuff. I much prefer that kind of layout with clever enemy placing and traps and, you know, really thinking about what they're doing with the enemies than hordes of enemies. And I'm not saying there's hordes of enemies here. You know, I mean, we've spoke about that a couple of times in the past, and I did, you know, tail back my view on it a little bit in the following episode. But just to use that as an example, the horde of enemy thing, this style is much more creative that we've encountered right here. You see the difference? You see the difference how the game can be made difficult and kill you without doing that? You see, it's not, you know... I was going to say it's not too hard, but it is smart the way they do it. And very cool as well, I got to say. I do like that. So you can see the change right there. Either way, though, let's take care of this dude. Going crazy on us. Kick. Okay, we're going to die again here. Please don't. That would suck. That would seriously suck at that stage, my goodness. But in addition to that, you can see... There was one more thing I wanted to say about the design there as well, and I've forgotten. Sometimes I can go deep on a thought and then forget about what I was, you know, gonna say afterwards. Either way, that's fine. Maybe it'll come back to me while we're fighting this dude. There we go, cool. Oh yeah, and that's it. I think I may have said this before in the games anyway, but I'll say it again now. Some criticisms are warranted. You know that, right, guys? I mean, as much as I love these games, they are my favourite games of all time, so it shouldn't be taken in a bad way if I do criticise. It's just my personal opinion, and that can change over the course of the game, of course, and the more I play, but I've got to throw out my, you know, blind opinion as well as we work through here. But like I said, it's susceptible to change the more I play, and, you know, it can change on future playthroughs as well. And it's not just... you know, a blind criticism. I will do it sometimes when I think it's warranted. You know, there's no point saying something's great when it might not necessarily be the case, and you're just saying that just because you're a big fan of the games. Like I am, I'm the perfect example of that, but I will tell you guys the truth, and I'll tell you my honest opinion as well. So that's one thing you can take to the bank. You know, I will always, you know, I'll always tell you that stuff and be honest with you. So if that's something that you like, hey, well, you might like these commentaries because that's exactly what I'll do. So yeah, and nothing's... I was going to say nothing's perfect, but then I was going to follow up by saying, apart from Dark Souls 1, but you know, nothing's really perfect, guys, so it is normal to be able to criticize and, you know, break down various aspects of the game and, you know, tell the truth if you don't like something, so I wanted to make that clear there as well. Now we're in trouble, though. So yeah, I think I've got that off my chest. You know, not necessarily off my chest, but I did want to say that, so now that that's done, we can actually focus up a little bit more here on the gameplay and work our way through this area to the boss. I'm also intrigued to see what this item is here as well behind us, as it does look to be in a pretty significant position right in front of an altar here. A lightning gem, okay, I guess. There we go, we've got that. Probably take your weapons down the lightning path, I would very much assume. Oh, anything down there? We will check that, of course. We can squeeze through there, buddy. That would have been a pretty sweet illusory wall behind the tree, after you have to squeeze through there a little bit. And there was also a glaring wall up here. It doesn't quite seem to match the rest, so let's give it a go. Okay, very sweet, very sweet. We've got the magic clutch ring. Cool stuff. Another ring for us there. I was kind of anticipating that this would be the wall as well, because when we came out you could see that the body was here and it looked like there was no other way to get to it other than, you know, through here, so it makes sense. Makes sense. I guess there's not much around the back of here. Oh, really cool view as well. I like how this actually hasn't got a roof. This little portion here. And you can just look out to the castle from this view as well, this angle. Oh boy. Getting a little cloudier up in that direction though. Interesting. Lights on up there. Doesn't open from this side either. Well, maybe we can still, yeah, hit those dudes. Makes sense. Oh, now they're backing up though. Now they're backing up. Fair enough, fair enough. And when I say makes sense, that I'm not being sarcastic there. That's generally always been a thing in the games that you could do. You can kind of clip through a little bit and hit enemies through obstacles if they're close enough. So it does actually make sense. Oh, okay, and this takes you back round to the bonfire there, so I see. I see. So we would have come round this way anyway, had we come round this path. Fair enough. We will keep exploring here, though. That definitely doesn't open from this side. I do want to make sure I'm looking around well. Looks like we'll need to drop on that from above, up there. Certainly seems to be the case. Alrighty, no other way that we can go here right now. I think we can go down there, though, at some point. Anyway, keeping this thing moving here. I did say at the start of the video that I am just getting back into the swing of work. And the swing of things with work. And don't worry, I will keep these episodes going. I will keep them going the best I possibly can because, like I keep saying, loving the playthrough right now. It's a lot of fun. So I'm eager to keep playing through the game as well. I'm really, really happy about that. And even though I won't end up having as much time, I'll still definitely make sure to grind out as many episodes as I can for you guys. And, you know, have a great time doing it at the same time as well, of course. So I feel like that also needs to be said there. Don't you worry. I'll certainly keep them coming, folks. I'll certainly do my best. Because I'm having a blast. You know, what else can I say? I'm having an absolute great time. Also only part-time at the minute as well. I don't think we came around here. But, nice little courtyard with a couple of trees. Little garden here. Walled off. Okay, very cool. But also, when I say I'm back at work, I mean, I am back at work, but right now I'm only, you know, part-time. You know, they're not ready to bring everyone back on full-time yet, so from furlough, so I should still have plenty of time to bang out the episodes nonetheless, but I just want to make clear that even when I do go back full-time, I'm going to keep these recordings coming, I'll tell you that. I shall definitely keep them coming. So no worries there. But anyway, I did actually want to explore down this path a little bit more. I'm sure there was another route that we could go down here, unless it was back the other direction beyond the bonfire that we've been to there. Ooh, a little fortunate there that that guy missed me. Quite lucky, but that's okay. You ride your luck whenever you get it. And stun. And stun. And one more we'll recover first, I think. Yeah. Pillage. We did go down that way already, but I can't remember. I don't think there was any other place for us to go that way. Maybe there was and I'm forgetting. I'm just trying to trace back in my mind right now. I'm sure there was a place where we could wrap around a little lower. Yeah, I think there was something like that in that direction. So you know what? Let's try it. I will run past these dudes because we've killed them a couple of times before anyway. So let's just take a quick gander around here. I'm okay taking some hits. Just trying to get a bit of a look-see. Alright. Very cool. The moon up there. Man, the design, I love it. It's fantastic. But regardless of that, You know, that wasn't really the area I wanted to look at. I've already had a good look at that before, as you guys know. It was just something down here, I thought. But maybe not. It could just be beyond the bonfire where I am currently rested at, like I say. So, you know, never mind as far as that's concerned. That still doesn't open right. We did test this. Pretty sure we did. Yeah, of course. Oh, it's actually kind of sad there that he charged up the power attack to hit me with that one to knock me down, but we're causing this issue ourselves through running through here. Yeah, no, I think that was it. I think it was beyond the bonfire where I was thinking about going. Nice little invisibility ring, cloak, flow, flip, roll action going right now, which is great. And yes, I think that will wrap it up. It'll wrap up this little run back here. But God, I won't get bored of looking at that, that's for sure. Jeez. Absolutely stunning, right, guys? Let me know about what you guys think of the visuals in this area too. Personally, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Very nice. Very freaking nice. So it doesn't look like we can go further in there just yet. Maybe we'll work our way around in another direction. So we'll rest up at the bonfire here and then get heading down. Oh, we've also not gone up them stairs yet, I don't think. Yeah, let's go up there first. Let's go up them stairs first. So many paths in this area, it seems. That's another reason that I really like it. It's nice how it all kind of wraps around onto each other and there's, you know... Okay, one of these has got to be an illusory wall. We'll try this one first. That one? Maybe not. Maybe I was just totally wrong there. Huh. Well, it looks like you can... Yeah, that's what I thought. This is exactly what I thought. Are they dividing it up here? The wall split midway through and it counts as like 2 doors per panel, so to speak. Doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe we can drop down from somewhere above. I'm judging by the fact that there's actually a platform there and of course the message on it as well. That is what I would assume. As of right now though, doesn't appear to be the case. But I do like the intricacies of this area too. Like I was saying, how it all kind of wraps around these various paths to go down. It makes you choose. Always a big fan of that, as I'm sure you guys know. It'll never go understated. So yeah, I guess let's proceed down here. There's a dude around here, right? No, it was the loot. That was it. Pretty sure there's enemies around. Oh, this is the way down that I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure I went down here before though, and I know that we've gone around this graveyard before and behind there to grab some gear. So I guess down it is. Down we go right now, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, yeah, this was it. We explored that way with the dogs. We went down here, we killed a few dudes in the darkness. In the darkest dungeon. I love that game too. I love that game too, by the way. And we went up there and explored as well, right? But I think... Whoops. I think we are due to actually go out the other way, but I just want one last check. Please don't hit me off. Please don't. Thank you. I want one last check up here beforehand. Just to make sure. It's been actually a good few days since I've recorded Dark Souls. Due to the fact that, of course, I wanted to get the issue fixed before I recorded again. So I feel like that was the good play. It was the wise choice. And it is, in fact, the case that we have been up here and taken a look around. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. Back to finally where we want to go, dudes. We can go down this way, and... yeah. I think that shall be that. We can also drop down here, too. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know what? I guess we're going this way now, anyway. We're being chased. We're being pressured into it. Are these guys fancy dropping off with me? Coming down here? Oh. Oh, interesting. Homing Soul Mass, these guys cast as well. Right. That's pretty damn sweet as well. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, I guess I don't want to stick too close to there when I can be hit from the shadows. The absolute shadow realm. And there he is, of course. Timing, the second I go for the loot. Try these walls. And if we did remember, actually, when we stood up atop where we've just jumped down from, it did look as though we can descend into some kind of swamp in the future. Yeah. Make our way down there off the ledge. Does look to be the case. Some more bug pellets. Yeah, down this way, that's right. But we don't want to go there just yet. It actually opens up quite a bit, to be honest, there. And I do realise I should be looking at the enemies a little more due to the fact that I'm just looking off at all the views that the game's got while I'm in combat at the same time. But it happens, you know, that's just what I'm like sometimes. I can't help it. Especially when it's a blind playthrough and I've not seen the stuff before. My eyes are just bouncing all over the place trying to take a look at all the new stuff. But as I was saying there, before getting rudely interrupted, it does look like there's another mini swamp down here. Quite open, apart from the bridge going over the top of it. You know, not many trees here at the start. It does seem quite spread open, and, you know, which are quite lucky. It's very spacious. You know, you can see the sky from here and everything. I don't know, I quite like how that's switched up a little bit. It seems to be a bit fresher and, you know, a bit more unique. Interesting. I'm not sure how big this place is going to be, or whether it's a swamp or not. The water actually looks quite clear, but yeah, those are just my thoughts right now, at least. I'm sure we'll figure out more as we go. Got to test in here too. You've got to. Got to look for the walls. Clearly seems to be the kind of area where there's a few illusory walls, as we have found one or two. And just in general, the area's kind of giving me that impression. Okay, we'll go again. A third time. Oh, and there we go. Oh, there's a lizard. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There you go. Twinkling Titanite. Brilliant. Yeah. Trap action incoming. Oh, I was hoping we could run around him there for the backstab and get it while he was invisible. That would have been really sweet. That would have been sweet. But never mind. Cool how you could actually see this if you can get to that platform anyway and look down there. Really nice. Illusory wall ahead. No use having it on this side, right? Unless there's a chance to drop down from behind. And we can work our way up them steps there too. Oh, God. That was kind of scary. Oh, he came out of nowhere. Once again, like I say, out of the shadows and into our face. From the darkness he comes. I found the souls of lords within the flame. I know that's not exact, but you get the reference nonetheless. Up first. Upper levels first. Can we hit here? Man, this is the area where I'm just going to be tapping everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, I guess you could see it from this side. You're able to come up here if you didn't check the wall and then, you know, take a look. Clearly giving you the hint that you can smack the wall and open it up. And then back to where we previously were. I think we've been on that ledge before too. Pretty damn sure. Where does that connect to? Yeah, I think it opens up. Unless it's just for visuals. I think there, or at least I got the feeling that you can, you know, through the upper levels of that dark area, you can maybe jump out there. Alrighty. Maybe. Maybe. Either way. That's alright. Let's continue heading down here, folks. I mean, you guys are familiar with the facts that I enjoy looking around, and I am actually quite hesitant here. It's too open, like, it's way too open and too quiet for the not to be anything ready to attack here. Surely, right? Big open room like this. That's freaky. And of course we do get slowed down here by the swamp action, the water. What's that? Okay, just a little skeleton of some kind. Didn't look human. Are these guys going to come alive? I mean, it does kind of look like a skeleton. Not a humankind, but, you know, you get the idea. A corroded creature of some sort. Some alien species. What are the odds that they're going to wake up when I... Yeah, okay. Oh! Okay, that's disgusting. Look at that creature. What the hell? Oh my god, that's something special. What a weird, freaky design. I mean, I knew that thing was going to come alive. You could tell I'm used to them traps, but... What? Am I crazy here? Like, does no one else think that's a crazy, unique design? Super, super cool. That one's unique. That one's unique for sure. Wow. I mean, we didn't see him for too long because we killed him in no time, but... Really interesting. Really interesting and intriguing look to that dude. Kind of a crazy spider. Okay, there's probably going to be more of them here. A crazy spider alien creature that opens up on its stomach and has a messed up face. I don't know. There we go. Look at that. The hair as well. Okay, let's try and hit this guy once and then take a look. Wow. Look at that. I mean, I can't even liken that to a spider. It's just some kind of eldritch creature. I'm trying to get a good look at its face. I like how they've actually designed it to have the long hair covering the actual face there as well. Is it just an open mouth? A big split open head with an open mouth? It kind of looks like it, to be honest. And the chest looks like a facehugger from Alien. Also great movies, by the way. I'm a big fan of those things. But wow, I do appreciate that. I can respect the creativity with putting together that creature. What the heck is this? Great heal, okay, for those faith dudes out there. Nice spell for us. Not that we'll be using it. Illusory wall. Worth a check. Let's check again. Worth a check. I mean, if you class this as a swamp, I don't know. I probably wouldn't, to be honest. I mean, I guess you could, just for ease of discussing the area and whatnot, but this waterlogged area, that's probably how I'd describe it, but most people probably just call it a swamp, right? This waterlogged area, I'm a big fan. I like how it sits in the, you know, under echelons of the, you know, buildings and the town. It's just sat down here beneath it. Flooded. And like I said before, really open and spacious. Wow. I'm just taking it all in. I'm just taking it all in this area. I think we've done that more with this area than any other area in the game so far. And I'd be surprised if you said that you couldn't see why. Okay, that'll wrap up this bit. Let's try and head over to the right here, because we do see that there is some more loot there and there is a way to go underneath. As well as accessing a door over there, it looks like. But first, what have we got around here? Interesting little croppings in the rocks where you can kind of duck in and like hide a little bit. Quite cool. I'm curious about that. Alright, I wonder what this message actually says. Ah, gorgeous view. It is. It really is. This guy knows exactly what I've been saying. There's a light of some kind in there too. You know what, let's whip out the binoculars. Let's just have a quick look from a distance here. Just to give us some peace of mind. Where have they gone? There they are. There's so much in my inventory right now. Yeah, let's just see. Equip them. Equip them and zoom in. Let's take a look. Can't make out too much in there. It looks like there's maybe one or two things hiding under the water there. And the brazier that's lit on the left-hand side. Alright. Okay, then. Before we go in there, though, we're going to try that door over there. In fact, you know what? No, we're closer to this bit. We're closer to this bit. Let's just take a look in. We've got some green blossom. That's going to help our stamina recovery, of course. And through here we go. Let's take a look. Have a gander. Oh, the waterlogged area. Doesn't half slow you down. Hey, this opens up to quite a dungeon, right? Oh, more of these guys. More of these fellas. Oh, Halberd, I love you. I love the range. I love the versatility. So nice. There we go. Yeah, a little dungeon as well under the city. I like how all that wraps together. It really makes it feel like, you know, a living, real place. You know, it's got all the elements for these kind of surroundings. Little dungeon underneath the castle that people can explore, or maybe like I said earlier about the flooding, it could, you know, prevent it, keep the flooding out of the city, because you've got this these rooms running under part of the city as like a sewer system to, you know, pull the water in here instead of it building up outside and, you know, coming up the steps and then flooding the actual city. Small detail, I know, but it feels real. This place feels like it's got extreme personality and character. Kind of cell-like divisions here too. Interesting. Maybe these were gallows at some point, and these were the prisoners. Who knows? I'm just theorizing right here, to be honest, guys. Just throwing out what comes to my mind, like I say. Giving me impressions on what's going on. Alright, let's tidy up the last couple of these over here. There we go, that's nice. Quite nice to actually kill a few of these that way. That dude alive? Maybe, maybe. Oh, wait, hold up. There was 3 of them here, so it's making me think that maybe they were guarding something, sticking by something. Nope, doesn't seem like it, but that's okay. I wonder how these guys are in terms of fire resistance. Not bad. Okay, but we're still getting some damage on there. Preserving my Estes a little bit by keeping a distance. We will chug up one more, though, just to top ourselves off here. And take a look at where these stairs go. Before or after just taking a quick look around there, too. Alrighty. Is this going to shut and... like, this is what I mean about the flooding. It gave me the impression. Is this going to shut and then the water's going to rise? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to check to see if there's a bonfire here first. Doesn't look like it. Ah, we've got more of this, though. More of this stuff. Another pot. Drink Estus soup. Is that going to replenish Estus? No, that just gives you the heal, right? But now I've actually learnt that at least. I'm just making sure that I have got it right. The idea behind what that actually does. Gotta love the physics on the pots there too, right? Anything through here? Man, this area is beaming with character. It's just exuding personality to me. So freaking cool. Switching up the different areas here. This is what I mean when I say it feels like it's living. You've got like the kitchen here as well. Man, I'm just taking it in. I'm taking it in. I love it. I love this place. Favorite area in the game so far, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'd say. So far. So far. Okay, and then we take a look through here. Oh, God. Oh, wait, hold up. What the hell, yo? I mean, I did call it earlier. I did mention it. But, my goodness. The picture on the wall at the end there is what caught me attention. God damn, what are these other ones like? Man, yo! Yo! I'm getting extremely excited, my goodness. I need to... Oof. I mean, I guess, like, I don't need to suppress it. I can let that fly, right? I can just let the enjoyment fly and just love it. Just take it all in and enjoy what's going on right now. I guess it actually does make sense that this area is my favourite so far because... looking at what's going on here with the imagery. Oh, that hit big. I did not expect it to do that much damage. Fair enough, though. I did have a feeling someone was going to be up above as well, but... Man, my goodness. My attention just got absolutely caught there. I was absolutely captivated by what was on the walls. A picture of Guinevere. We need a good look at a couple of the others there as well, but we saw a picture of Guinevere at the end there, and of course, I think those guys were Black Knights. I didn't really pay attention to them there, but what appeared to be a Black Knight, you know, just staring at the picture, which makes sense as too. Gwyn's Guard. And as well as the picture of Guinevere on the wall there, we also see... Oh. Please don't kill me. We also see a picture of the Duke's Archives on there as well. On the walls, which is also amazing. Amazing stuff. I'm relating to that, like I said, when I first came to the area, I was getting the Anor Londo vibes, and I did, you know, very much mention that earlier in the episodes. Seems to be pretty much confirmed with what's going on in that room, that's for sure. The rising and falling of kingdoms, but the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? There's still some heirlooms in there and imagery of good old times. Whoa, my goodness, that was cool as hell. And you know what? Right now, I will also grab this. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna die. Well, these guys can't come in. We've got some more ashes there, which is great. How do these guys like that? Can back them all up, keep them all stacked, and then hit multiple of them at the same time there as you channel them all down one little doorway. Ooh. Being afflicted by something there. Have to test the illusory wall too. Okay, back on up we go. Doesn't take us too long to run back to where we were. We were taking our time quite significantly, taking everything in here as we were going. But my goodness, when I saw this. And yeah, that's right. As I was saying there about the knights, whether it's a Silver Knight or Black Knight, it makes sense. They are technically the same guys depending on how you interpret various aspects of the lore and story, of course. Of the first game, that is. Jesus, these guys hit like tanks, yo. Absolutely crazy. Whoa. My goodness. You know what, as well, right now, guys? I feel like that'll cap off the episode nicely there. Finishing up. It looks like it's about time, and I feel like it's an appropriate point to end. So, once again, everybody, I will say, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. If you did, please consider giving it a like. If not, then no hard feelings, as I always say. And, my goodness, the Anor Londo. The Anor Londo references, man. I love it. So there we go, folks. Once again, this has been Beetwolf. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much, folks. Goodbye.